Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to A&E Truck Series. This is coverage of iRacing on, of course, the awesome people of Australia. Good afternoon where you are. Good evening where you are in Australia. It is American time. America is good morning in North Carolina. It is Wesley Outland working with Nigel Siddell. Dylan McDonald, where are you? My buddy from Indy, right? Anyhow, we roll with the Truck Series and Season 2. We're ready to go at Richmond Raceway. Nigel, we're doing some short track racing, man, tonight. Round number 6. Round 7, I'm sorry. Round 7 of the season tonight. Truck races at Richmond. You got to love it. Short track racing.
Good evening, Wesley. Good evening to Dean in the trailer, bringing all the pictures, and good evening to everyone at home. We better go to the grid, and yeah, we're going to go short track racing for the first time. Our second time in the Truck Series this year, so it's going to be an interesting night.
I love the short track, so let's give you the starting lineup. A lot of new names that I'm not used to, but a lot of names I call on the Sunday and the Monday or the Tuesday series. Let's give you the starting lineup as Brad Newman will bring him to the green on the pole, the number 1 for Lobs. Tom Freer for Synergy on the outside of row 1. Kate Dahl from Australia, the 55. Riley Curtis on the outside. Bradley Carnes and Aaron Borg, so close to winning at Michigan on Tuesday night. He'll start 6th. Angus Law, the Law Ford, will be there in the number 7 position with Andy Barber right there in 8th. Brad Wright and Lachlan Perk, the young Pata, will be there, along with Jason Holdsworth, the all-time starter of Australian NASCAR Esports, and David Lawler, Project 36, your first 6 rows.
Oliver Williams for Racecraft Academy out of 13th, with Brendan Griffiths for Project 36 out of 14th. Ryan Barber, Southern Stars Esports out of 15th, with another Project 36 car, Jared Gilbert, coming out of position 16. Trent Lavau, Australia-wide racing out of 17. Jamie Davis, another Project 36 car on the outside. There'll be 3 in a row there, coming out of 18th. With 19th being Angus Sweeney in the 15. In 20th is Nick Burling in the 016, with Dave Douglas coming out of the 21st position. Griffith Gardner with his second start and coming off a win last week at Watkin Glens out of second 22. 23 is Tim Blundell. Chris Bleakley out of position 24.
All right, guys. So the rest of the lineup will. I think.
Sorry, guys.
We went to 24, right? So there you go. So now we're going to go to the rest of the lineup there with. Oh hell, I'm lost.
Brian Blundell.
Brian Blundell. There we go. My apologies. Kevin Clark, Marty Mitchell, and Zach Blundell will make up row number 14. I think that's the rest of the lineup. I thought Nigel was going to take us to the rest of the finish, but nonetheless, we're all good. There's your lineup. Preliminary laps underway here at Richmond. Where's the crowd at? It should be a packed house. It should be sold out here at Richmond. It looks like there's empty spots in the grandstands over there in turn 4. Well, that's a good group of people right there. There you go. That looks good. But look right there in turn 4. Look at that. Look at the empty spots. Okay. I mean, in real life, it's like that sometimes. So, pardon the pun, but it is. Oh. Anyhow, we're ready to go 150 laps, Richmond Raceway. You got to love short track racing, and this should be a good one coming up here, Nigel. Yes, sir.
100% it is, and we've got 2 great drivers on the front row. We're about to go green.
Do it. Let's do it, mates and mateys. It's time to bring the action. Green flag, short track racing on a Thursday night. This is Richmond. This is the A&E Truck Series. You know, that sounded like A&E, the cable network, A&E cable network TV series, Anyhow, we're underway.
And they've got a few the guys to watch out for tonight. Tonight is the 2 Coude Dale on the 55. He'll be one to watch tonight. Bradley Cairns in the 7 is definitely one to watch. And all the Project 36 cars as well. There's a lot of them in here. All the same brand. You'll see them all coming through the field.
Well, we're going to keep an eye on them here as they work off the last couple of laps. Newman leading.
Now, I reckon this will be a 2-stop race tonight to think about as well. So, and these cars have got 3 sets of tyres over the wall. So, pit strategy will become crucial. And usually a few yellow flags start to run here too. Last time we ran here with the trucks, we had a monstrous race with 18 cautions. So let's see how tonight, if we can maybe halve that, would be nice.
Yeah, they work the back straightaway right now as Newman leads. Let's pick up this battle now in the top 10. That's Dahl. Dahl battles with Ford. And that Morton Napa Auto number 43 up on the high side. Now this goes on with, you've got Barbara watching along. There's the weather conditions, by the way. Beautiful night for racing. Overcast conditions as they thunder down the back stretch. The NASCAR Cup Series in action at Richmond over the weekend. And Austin Dillon, by the way, picking up the win 2 years in a row.
That was a cracking race too, I will admit. I enjoyed that one. Yeah.
It was
It
was a good one.
100%, and the biggest mover so far in the field, Griffiths Gardner, he's up into 13th position. The Cooch, he's up in the top 10 as well. So you're right on board with Bradley Cairns here. He's also been a fast car at the moment. Made the first season was last season for Bradley Cairns, and he made the round of 8 in the playoffs. So it was a great result for him. He's been looking to build on that momentum, getting his results in and locking himself into the playoffs.
Got the Cooch, baby. He hit me up on Discord. He was like, dude, you were awesome calling the race Tuesday night. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I was cheering him on. I cheer everybody on, though. But yeah, man, it was good to see him have a good run. Brandon Griffiths responding. Dudes, so much love. I appreciate the support. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you, Brandon. Project 36. Right now, he's in the number 8 position on the racetrack. Right now, Newman leads. By the way, no stages. Am I right? Right, Nigel? No stages.
No
it's
stages.
like the Sunday series. You have a start to finish.
And so far we've been so good. We've done 10 laps without a caution. It's a great result for the truck series so far.
Well, don't jinx us, man. Don't you ever say that again.
And if you're watching there online, if you're watching online in the comments, cheer on your favourite driver. Who's your favourite driver? Let us know in the comments. We're live at the moment on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at the moment. So if you're out there, give us your predictions of who you think's going to win. Questions for Wesley as well. Any driver you want to see, let us know, and we'll even get Dean in the production booth to show you your favourite driver as you ride on board with Brad Wright.
I wonder where my buddy Dylan McDonald is, man. That's why I thought we were all going to work together. I thought it was going to be a trio tonight.
Well, hopefully he still might come yet, and we might be still in bed though. I sent him a message before, Dylan, but hopefully. Oh, one around.
Oh, there's your caution. Oh, that's the Nigel caution. Brad Wright goes around to the 19th. First yellow of the race. Yeah, it's your fault. You wanted it, you got it. Well, I mean, the safety caution car lights are on now. Oh, it automatically and it didn't work? I got you. Well, where the yellow flag is, Wright goes around, gets right back, right in the right direction, pardon the pun. And here's a look at a replay. Oh, baby, the 194. Might have given him a little push there. That was Ryan Barber. Hell, he had some help there, Nigel.
Ryan Barber just gave him a little love tap, sent him around. I don't think that Brad Wright, he'll be not too bad. He'll get going again. Oh no, looks like he might have come down on the 194, the 19 there. So one for the stewards to look at later, I'm sure. But both trucks haven't got too much damage. I'm sure they'll get going once again.
Nigel, can you give the standings update? I know you're kind of a follower of the series, but it does look like Brad Newman is hauling the mail, leading the race here in the early going, and he is first. And Tom Freer, ironically, 1 and 2 in the points, 1 and 2 on the racetrack tonight at Richmond as well in the early going.
Jason Holdsworth as well, he's got the win, and Tyler Williams have got the win as well. So 4 drivers have got wins so far this season out of the 6 races. Ryan and Andy Barber are 5th and 6th at the moment. And yeah, some of the Project 36 cars of Jamie Davis, Brendan Griffiths. Bradley Cairns is in 7th at the moment. He's got himself some playoff points and he's sitting nicely. And same as Lachlan Pryke as well, with Lachlan Frank and Riley Curtis there just on the cutoff line. The drivers just on the outside of the ones to watch though tonight, Wesley, will be Kute Dow, Trent Laval, Jared Gilbert, Angus Lawford. He'll be looking for some good results. And also too is David Lawler. And also for the 41 car of Kelvin Clark. He came off a win in another series this week as well. So he's bringing some great form into Richmond. That was on a short track as well at US International Speedway. He won that race. So he's got some great form coming into the short tracks tonight, young Kelvin Clark.
So this is a season number 2 of what is
That's
round
correct.
7 of the Australian eNASCAR Truck Series, A&E. Newman in the lead. We're in second. Carnes is third. Lawford. And they're saying maybe Jason Holdsworth might have got a piece of the accident. Let's see what's going on with the all-time starter of A&E. Look at this. Oh, oh boy, the Nitro Toyota has got some technical issues, connection issues as we are ready to come back for a restart, Nigel. Caution laps are down. Green flag. Back out. Lap number 15. A 150. Still a long way to go at Richmond. We're back short track racing.
Great stuff. Whoa!
Whoa! All the way to the apron. Oh, and he goes around. The 7. Bradley Carnes, as fast as we went to green, we go to caution again. Oh, are you serious?
Wow. Wonder what's happened there.
Can you believe that? Here's a look at a replay. What was I thinking?
Everyone gets through.
Wow, there's a look at it again, by the way.
If you just have a quick look at it again, looks like the car on the inside there made a move before the start-finish line. I could be wrong. No, we were back racing. He sends it straight down there and a little bit eager. Just trying to get himself now, Wesley, with this series, because we're under 1 mile track, we're going to have a single file restart this zone this time by, because consecutive cautions, we've gone to a single file restart on short tracks, hopefully to stop the cautions.
That's a fair rule. I like that, actually. I like that. Yeah. Yes, sir.
So hopefully this time by we'll see a single file restart. We'll see how this goes. This has been the first one in the series. Whoa! Often racing that looks like the Brad Wright. Dave Douglas is now on pit road. So yeah, this will be interesting to see the first time these drivers would have done a single file restart. So it'll be interesting to see how everyone plans it out as David Lawler, Trent Laval, and Dave Douglas is on pit road.
So another caution out here with a quick yellow flag, man. As soon as we got started, we had the yellow coming out, and I like how the safety car lights are in sync with the wheeling engineering lights. There you go. There's your race recap so far. 20 of 150 laps, and Brad Newman has led the opening go. 2 of 7 laps under caution now. 2 cautions. Zoom in over turn 4 there, Dean. Look at this. Zoom in turn 4. Look right here, turn 4. Well, that's turn 1, so obviously turn 4. Wait, it looks like there's a lot of empty seats over there, Nigel. A lot of empty seats, and I don't like it.
Must be it's a hot night here tonight, so people are. You don't want to get sunburnt, especially under the lights of Richmond at the moment. I'm not sure if Richmond gets hot or not, but it looks pretty hot there tonight. So I think everyone's underneath in the air conditioning, thinking a few beers. But he's going to go green this time by.
I got a hurricane outside the Atlantic where I live in North Carolina, and you are. I guess is it still winter time in Australia? I guess it is, isn't it?
11 days to go, and I'm counting.
Wow, back underway. So it actually is already cool, isn't it? It's already cool, though.
Yep. Everyone's away.
Back underway here at Richmond, by the way. I mean, there's a couple of stragglers in the stands, but Newman is leading the way, man. This guy's walking the dog here in the early going.
Well, let's just say they're the corporate seats. Whoa! Someone hits the wall. They're the corporate seats. They're drinking wine in their air-conditioned cabinet. Where all the crowd is, they're the real die-hard fans here of Richmond and of the Truck Series. They're the ones we've got to watch out for. And thank you to all those fans out there watching in the stands who are watching live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We've got a question. Jack Oz, are there still spots in the roster to join? 100% there is. Just need to go join the Discord, sign up in the driver entry, and you just have to qualify your way in. Usually there's between 5 to 10 spots every week, so there's usually plenty of opportunities for everyone to come in and race. We've got a pass for position here between Tyler Williams and Kute Dow.
Oh, there you go. That's a lot of fun. Watch this. Oh, baby. Was gunning for him. By the way, how was the dentist? I think you're talking okay. Not, I got you.
Oh, down into the wall. So
Williams and Dahl now working off the corner. They work off of 4. Tyler Williams. By the way, Dean went to the dentist for all of our audience. If you can't hear him, but he's talking to us in our ear. So, yeah. I thought we were going to be like hearing this guy like, it's good life, it's good life. Nigel, I can't talk, Nigel.
We're right on board now with Griffin Gardner. He's up currently in the top 10 now. He started 22nd and on. This is his second start with the E-Series. He did win Watkins Glen last week as well. Last week in his first ever start in the E-Series. If you see some of the gains now come up on your screen with Tyler Williams now, he's up 7 with Gardner's up 12. Brendan Griffiths, he's up 12 positions as well. Also, Brian Blundell is up 9. We've got Marty Mitchell's up 8. And the other big mover so far tonight is Angus Sweeney. He's up 6. He's into the top 13.
Look at this great racing going on in the back. Wow, hold on there, guys. The 52, the 237, they're teammates, it looks like. They were battling hard there. Jared Gilbert running down the 52, and great racing we were just watching a moment ago for that spot. Wow. That was Angus Lawford Law and Jared Gilbert right there a moment ago. It's Griffin Gardner in the number 2 machine. He's in the top 10, started 22nd. He's climbing through the field here. Maybe the biggest climber of the race, up 13 spots there, Nigel.
Oh, 100% as well. And when you look at the lap times of the whole field here as well, there is only around not even half a second between the whole field with their best times. So it's great to see that everyone's pretty much even on pace here at the moment. So we're going to see a great, some great racing later in the run, especially when these tyres start to get a little bit old, because tyre wear here is brutal.
Very good one so far, as we are right now about 30 laps into it. Nigel Sedale. Dylan McDonald, where are you, Dylan? And right now on the outside, you see now the leader up in front of Newman's continuing to run the way with it. Brad Newman, Tom Freer, Aaron Borg. By the way, heart went out to Aaron on Tuesday night. So close winning the Xfinity BMG X Series race at Michigan. I mean, he was right there, and a late race caution, Nigel, changed everything, but he had a really good run in that AC Delco 43.
100% he did, and unfortunately just the tyre wear just went a little bit hard at the end there and got past at the end, but got a good top 3 finish. He would walk away very happy in that momentum he'd be bringing into the truck series tonight in the 43. The other one at the moment, Kudo Dow, he's up in the 55. He's now into the 7th position as well, and also we've got Nick Burley in the field tonight as well. Give Nick a bell. He's up. He's in 27th position at the moment in the 016, just cruising around there at the moment and finding his groove again. So it's great to see Nick out there as well, as the leaders are about to come up on him.
Here he comes, and oh boy, Nick Burling, there's our buddy. Give me a barrel, but get out of the way. I'm getting lapped. Started 27th and 20th, and going a lap down.
And that's the thing, though. You just have to keep your line, keep being predictable, and then everyone will gradually go past. That's the key to, if you're going to get lapped, is just keep doing your thing. The fast guys will make their way around eventually, and just hope you don't cause an accident in the meantime. But the other guy to talk about tonight in the top 5 at the moment he's also he's 6th or 7th in points, is the 5-car of Andy Barber for Southern Stars Esports. He was our first ever X Series champion going back 2 years ago. So he's always thereabouts when it comes to playoff times. Always in the. Well, we got 3 wide. So look out for the Southern Stars 5. Andy Barber, he'll be there at the pointy end as well in the trucks.
Looks really good right there. Wow.
He's absolutely flying in that too. Griffin Gardner up 7th. Now he's known for his supercar driving, so he's a very, very good on the road courses. So his first ever time in the E Series on an oval. So I think everyone will be saying, "Wow, this guy can drive on the ovals as well." He'll be one to watch, as well as he's just making the pass. And Tom Freer, Aaron Borg's just on the back of him now. I don't know, Wesley. This is going to be. It's a solid run, definitely.
Man, oh man. Right now we see Aaron Borg just methodically trying to run down Tom Freer. He's on the inside, got a big run! Oh, the Synergy Watercraft Chevrolet got a big trunk full of the front bow of Borg's truck, and somehow he was able to save it, and now poetry in motion for the 43. Let's see what he can do again. Going high, going low. This is for 2nd. And while this goes on, Brad Newman's loving this, by the way, Nigel. Look at him up ahead by 2 seconds now.
And he's one of the best on short tracks up the front there, Lobs Esports. Brad Newman, he's always around the mark when it comes comes to this, and you wait in a couple of weeks' time, we head to Bristol, you'll see that number 1 truck, and I guess that's why he's the back-to-back champion in the truck series.
Oh, Bristol coming up. It's Bristol, baby. Short track racing for you, Aussie mates and mateys. It's right now Newman still leading. Look at now Borg on the inside of Freer, and he's got friends. Lawford. Angus Law. Lawford on the inside. Here comes the law firm. He'll go with him in Project 36, but he can't clear the 41 just yet as Freer shuts the door on the inside. Here comes Barber now in the Mobile 1 colors, ready to make it a 4-truck battle for second in turn 3.
In the meantime, yeah, Newman, he's gone. Whoa!
Oh, baby, look at that move again, down to the inside. There's the 6. That's Williams under attack now by Griffin Gardner. And Gardner down the bottom. Look at this move. We're heading to lap 50, heading to 100 to go. We talked about 150 laps is not a lot here at Richmond. It could fly by very quickly, Nigel. We're seeing it right now.
Has the 2 car used too much of his tyres up? He's getting very, very loose coming out of the corner. He's going a little bit too far, too quick. And you're 100% right there, Wesley. The time does go hit quickly, and a one-stop race this will be if we stay under green flag conditions. As Griffin Gardner, he's driving the wheels off that thing at the moment. His best lap is a 22.19. His last lap was a 23.26. Tyler Williams was 2/10 quicker last lap though, so he's just holding him off at the moment. Just remember, the fastest man out on track at the moment is the Cooch. He was a 22.89. He was the quickest on track last lap.
Down the back straightaway as it's still Brad Newman continuing to lead. Aaron Borg now up to second. Whoa, we got a caution. Yellow flag is out, guys. Trouble. It's a big one. Oh, no. Chris Bleakley, Nick Burling, and David Lawler all involved. Caution out third time. What happened? Let's take a look at a replay here. A&N Truck Series. Watch this now. Oh, Nigel. Oh, did Burling? No, he got sideswiped. The 22 sideswiped him. Oh, man. Nick Burling already multiple laps down. Started the race in the 20th position. Already a couple laps down. Nowhere to go. And then he got hit from another angle, Nigel. Set it up for us. Look at this. There's
right on with Chris Beakley.
Yeah.
Did Nick Burling come down though? That's the thing that I'm not sure, and Jason Holdsworth's involved in that as well. Let's have a look at Nick Burling up ahead now. Does he come off the wall as well? He hits the wall. Right, so there we go. If we go back a little bit, Nick Burling hits the wall and then comes down and hits the 22. So that's unfortunate for...
All right, another look at it again. Oh, wow. Nowhere for the lawman, David Lawler, to go.
Pit stops are happening.
So we are seeing pit stop, boxing. Box in, box out, 4 tires and fuel. And I got to wonder if they're trying to make this maybe a 2-stop race, if you will, Nigel. I think they could probably went further. But there is 100 laps to go now, 99 remaining, actually. But this is the first time everybody come down pit road. It was everybody down on pit road around lap 50 here.
100%. So that would be still another stop to be had with all of these drivers. And Jake Edwards says in the comments it's too easy for Brad Newman. Yeah, it would be too easy at the moment, but my memory comes back to what happened to Gateway a few weeks ago where Brad Newman was dominant all night, but then Tom Freer got him in the last 10 laps with a late race caution. Got to get those words out. So It's not all over yet for Brad Newman. Yes, he is very fast on the short tracks, but he'll be looking to go get another win here in the truck series. But yeah, don't rule out. Just behind him, you've got Tom Freer, and I wouldn't rule out even Aaron Borg at the moment. He's very, very fast. And you've got Andy Barber and Kude Dow. Those guys are the ones to watch as well.
The yellow flag back out again here at the Commonwealth. The Richmond 150, Richmond, Virginia. This racetrack is about 170 miles up the road from where I live up 95. So I live in Smithfield. Yes, sir. I have been to Richmond. Yes, sir. Yeah. And they announced yesterday the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series schedule, same date as last year or as last week for next year for 2026 as well. New changes, by the way. All-Star race going to Dover on the concrete Munster Mile on a Sunday afternoon next year. Going to San Diego, going to Chicagoland. NASCAR is also going to North Wilkesboro for a 400-lapper. And we are back underway here at Richmond. Now, remember, Richmond only gets one race, and I got to give them kudos, Nigel. They used to get 2 races a year, but they were whoa! Look out, trouble! Oh, no, Lawford around! Caution out! Oh, there's our buddy. Angus Law, the Lawford, Project 36 spinning on the back straightaway. We're right back under yellow again, 4th time, and it's a back-to-back caution. The first couple of cautions were back-to-back, Nigel, and the 3rd and 4th one are back-to-back, and this will set up a single-file restart, by the way. Got to look at a replay of it here.
Looks like the 5 got into the back of the 52. Have another look here. Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, wow. Okay.
The 52 comes up a little bit. The 5's there as well. Just one of those things. There's probably more cars wanting the same bit of real estate, as we did see a little battle up the front too between Tom Freer and Brad Newman as well. There was a Brad Wright. There's a 3 wide there that was getting a little bit interesting. We'll have a look at this here. Up the front for the battle for the lead. Oh! Yep, Brad gets loose. And then...
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. The Brad Newman and everybody stacking up behind him. Newman's truck got loose. We're talking about Brad Newman and the luck, and ran out there at Gateway. I think you were talking about. Yep. You and Dean were, Nigel, and obviously Brad Newman right now had a little hiccup there for a minute, and it caused everybody behind him maybe to panic, and that's kind of where Law got around. So yeah. Brad Newman, though, dominating this thing, though, now. 57 of 150 laps. 56 laps completed in this race right now. Yeah, wow.
Nick Berlin, he's parked it up for the night. Too much damage on that 016, so his night is done. Unfortunately, he's put the car back into the trailer, and he's going to watch the rest of the race from his comfort of his motorhome as Nitro Racing's got all your setups. And you can join the garage at discord.gg/Nitro Racing for all of your setups for Cup, Xfinity, and trucks.
Somebody said elbow room happening. And I think I 100% agree with you on that. So, elbow room happening. Lights off for the pace car, by the way, because there was a caution completely immediately after we went right back for a restart. This will cause a single file restart. By the way, just about 20 laps away to the halfway mark. Lap 75, 150 is the distance. Good evening in Australia, mates and mateys. It's time to bring the action back in Richmond, back underway. Law black flag, it's up on your top. The 52. And will anybody stop Brad Newman with a great launch on a restart there, Nigel? He's in turn 3 already and gone.
100%. And you have to be on the ball with these single file restarts so that you don't get caught napping. I know it does spread the field out a lot more. It does stop the back-to-back cautions, but if you're not on the ball, you go. Oh, see the 5 truck get loose coming out of 2. Wow.
Oh, that was crazy. It's somehow they held it together. We still roll on. Season 2, Round 7, Richmond Raceway A&E Truck Series. And look at now, Griffin Gardner. He started 22nd. He's up to 5th. Just got around the 5 of Arbors Ford. That man's on a roll.
He's on a mission. Oh,
my. Whoa. Oh, Chooch. You got the Chooch, baby. And he's got friends. Look at all those trucks. Those teammates. And Griffiths is now 6th. He's got friends. He's got Davis behind him. And then I think it's Curtis. And they're all teammates from Project 36 there, Nigel.
100%. And look, watch out too that Bradley Cairns, remember that little incident a little earlier that he had with Aaron Borg that did set him back to the rear of the field from that accident? He is making his way back up to the field. He's now back into 13th position. We're right on board here with him now. Started 5th. He had a good run at the start. Unfortunately, he had a little incident at the start which sent him to the back. Put some new tyres on this thing and he got a little bit of damage fixed, and he's on the march once again. His crew chief would be loving what he's seeing at the moment.
No.
These two are battling before, so this is going to be interesting to see what happens here again.
I love it. Watch this. The 6 and the 2. That's Williams and Gardner. And while that goes on, Griffiths is looking, going choo, choo, choo. Freight train coming through. Project 36, baby. As they work off turn 4 back to the line. Less than 10 remaining to halfway. 30 minutes into this one. And we're heading to halfway of the race.
Riley Curtis in the Nitro car making the move on Andy Barber too. I wonder if he did get a little bit of damage there. He got a whole bit of damage on the back end of that truck there. That would be slowing him down a little bit as well. Back up at the front though, that Newman's not running away with it as much as what he did last time. He's only got a second lead on Tom Freer at the moment. He's only 1/10 slower as well, Tom Freer last lap. So Newman's got that little bit of clean air, which does help a little bit. But I guess once we get into a bit of lap traffic, you'll see that margin decrease dramatically.
On board with Gardner, the highest climber of the race. What a job he's done. Up 17 spots. Jamie Davis right behind him in 7th, up 11. And Brian Blundell, the 86, is in 16th. He's climbed 9 positions. Gains and losses coming up on your scoring ticker in a moment. And look at Newman. And there it is. Gains in green, losses in red. Boy, Dahl and Holsworth taking the biggest hit, and so did Lawler. But look at the climber of the race, man. Gardner has used this track to his advantage, picking off trucks one by one, Nigel Siddell. And he is doing it now right outside the top 5. He's in the top 5 now.
The other one that's just entered the top 10 at the moment is the 10 car in the 10 car of Dave Douglas. He's up 11 positions as well from where he started. So he's making his charge through this field again, as well as Griffin Gardner. He's just riding on the back of this fender of the 6 of Tyler Williams.
A handful of laps away from halfway in this one. Round 7 tonight here at Richmond. Look at this now. There's Williams on the outside battling with Griffin Gardner. Gardner's got the better line. Oh, baby, don't hit the wall. And Williams sneaks and slithers his way like a coiled cobra around the deuce. But the deuce isn't, he's not battling. He's staying on the bottom and he's not backing off. What a battle, man.
I think he'll get it done this corner. Yep, he's got. Oh!
Boy, let's be friends. Couple of laps to halfway. And the two now, Gardner's now trying to hold off Williams. Williams was a little flustered, if you will. There's your lap times. Well. There's the interval, by the way, from the leader on back. And there's the leader lap, and there's his lap. Halfway this time by the way. 35 minutes down in this race and 75 down, 75 laps to go here at Richmond. Wow, he's getting better. 22.557. Last lap is the leader's lap was a 22.581. Flying. Anybody got anything for Newman, man? He's dominated this race so far, if you will.
100%. And wow. Griffin Gathers, he'd be hoping for a caution. He would be dying for a caution right now because he knows that he's got the pace of the leaders. He's made his way up to the front. Now he'd just be hoping for that caution to bunch his field back up to reset again. But what a drive here by Griffin Gardner in the 2 car.
Halfway for the Australian NASCAR E-Series Trucks Season 2, Round 7. Let's give you your top 10. Brad Newman leads. Tom Freeman second. Aaron Borg third. No change in the trio for a long time. Griffin Gardner fourth. Tyler Williams. That's the best battle we were watching on the racetrack. Brandon Choo. Oh no, we got a caution. Going through the top 10. Can't even give the top 10. Bradley Curtis and another truck gets together. Caution out. Now so much for your top 10. It was Jamie Davis, Jared Gilbert, Dave Douglas, and Riley Curtis. But now the 7 goes around. And a lot of guys needed this yellow flag, I think, Nigel. Here it is. There's the replay. The 194 into the 7. Wow. There it is. That is Brad Wright into Bradley Carnes.
I think Bradley kicked cans. I think he just he went a little bit hot into that corner and he just drifted up to the track, unfortunately. There for the 7 car. He'll be a little bit of damage on that there. It looks like he's in pit lane at the moment. He'll get that fixed.
Nigel, money stop.
100% it is. Yep.
Here comes the money stop. I agree. The money stop's going on right now. Everybody's coming in here. Who's your pick here at Richmond tonight?
I like Griffin Gardner. He is fast. But the only thing that I did notice then, he did start to fall off a little bit as well with tyre wear. So that's the only thing I think will stop the two from making his way through the field. And I think he's the biggest threat to Newman tonight. Take nothing away from Tom Freer and Aaron Borg, though. Those two drivers have got two very fast trucks. But Griffin Gardner, he's on another level. But there were cars that didn't pit. There's 5 of them. 6 of them.
It's going to be fun to watch. Yeah. That's what we're just talking about, 6 or 8 spots, right? I mean, you can win or lose on the pits as well. We always talk about it, gains and losses off of pits from pit stops, and we'll see where this one ends up as well. Wow. Jamie Davis now going to have the opportunity to lead. Where did Brad Newman end up? He ends up 9th. Boy, this is going to be a true testament to see how good the truck number 1 Chevrolet is of Brad Newman, Nigel, if he can rally to the front, because this is where it's going to be a true testament to see if he can do it.
100% it is, and Tom Frere and Griffin Gardner as well. They're all back there. Tyler Williams, Aaron Borg. Yeah, this is going to be a test. So everyone from position 9 all the way back all took tyres, and we've got the top 8 at the moment who didn't take tyres, which is Zach Blundell's the last car that did. So, wow. So look for where Brad Newman and Tom Frere is on your screen, and that's where the start of the new tyres are. So we'll be able to watch those guys come through the field and see where they end up.
So let's set up your restart here.
Green flag.
Back underway. Jamie Davis, Riley Curtis, Jared Gilbert, Angus Sweeney, Trent Lavelle, Ryan Barber, Brad Newman, Calvin Clark, Tyler Williams, all in the top 10. It didn't last for long, though. They are climbing 3 wide. Unbelievable.
4 wide. They're 4 wide back there.
Oh, baby, be nice. Be nice.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Newman just...
Well, that was crazy. We could have just had a big wreck just a moment ago.
Newman is flying through the field. Aaron Borg is as well, and Tyler Williams is right sitting there behind him. Tom Frere, at the moment, he got yellow. Griffin Gardner.
Oh,
Griffin's
no. Huge. He derailed. Oh, boy. Caution out. Caution out, ladies and gentlemen. Griffith involved and others. As it looks like... Oh, man. This is frustrating, man. Look at how good Griffith was, and now it's all up in the air. Let's watch the replay. Watch it up ahead. And look at Tom Frere, man. This is what we talk about, having clean air, easily up in front, good track position, Nigel, and then you're stacked in the back, and then you got trouble, and that's exactly what happened to our buddy there of the 41, Tom Frere.
Yeah, as we go back there, it looks like there was enough room on the inside as cars do hit pit road again now. We've got Trent Lavelle, Ryan Barber's come down, Angus Sweeney, Kelvin Clark, Jason Holdsworth's down. As we see, I'm right on board here with Brad Wright. Oh, it's all happening up ahead.
Yeah, Chooch got into somebody else. Yeah, I'm trying to watch this. The number 10
41,
is
Dave Douglas.
Douglas got into Tom Frere, and then, yeah, watch this. And then look at the 2, by the way. Griffin Gardner, all that momentum, all that dominating he had. Look at it, it's all gone. Douglas into the 2 and the Frere, and then the 2, nowhere to go. Look at that. He checks up to miss him, and so does Griffith. It wasn't even Griffith's fault. Wow.
Yeah, interesting comments at the moment. We've got broadcast fail. Are we still live out there? We just need to know in the comments out there. I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, so...
Broadcast fail? What does fail mean? I don't understand what it means. Broadcast fail.
So if we have any drummers out there, just let us know in the comments if everything's still going good. I think everything's going good, so we'll keep an eye on that one here. The trailer will keep an eye on that. But if you're out there in the comments,
they were trying to say that we didn't know what we were talking about, and that's a broadcast fail. I'm wondering if they were just being, sarcastic, Nigel.
Could have
been.
been.
That's what I'm wondering.
Nah, just their connection. Nah, all good. Thank you for everyone that's watching online.
Okay,
Thank you.
RJ, I'm sorry. Please disregard my previous statement.
We're going. Post car lights are out. We're going green this lap.
He said that American announcer. What is he talking about? All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up on 60 to go. No, sometimes you get some haters out there. You get some trolls. You got to put them in their place. All the love, though. Thank you, RJ. That's right. And I'm not a Swiftie. So don't ever sing Taylor Swift songs in my ear. 60 to go. I can't stand that woman. One of the fakest entertainers of America. Back under of the world, for that matter. Back underway. Davis. Look at Newman right back in the saddle again. Look at the one. Here comes Uno looking for Uno as they scrape the wall on the back straightaway. Look at this. And look at Davis on the high side. The 92. Trying to hold off Tyler Williams. I love it, Nigel. Look at him racing on here, heading to lap 150 to go.
100%. And just remember, too, Tyler Williams and Brad Newman have had a little bit of history in the past, too. So we've got to keep on. We got a car upside down. No, going backwards.
Turned in the wrong direction. And now he gets righted. Righted. Second time this has happened to Brad Wright. He brought out the first caution of the night, if you remember, Nigel. Wow.
I do remember that. He's going backwards, and he's going backwards for a long, long way.
RJ says, oh, no, trust me, Wesley, trust me, I would tell you. Oh, look at that. In reverse, baby. In reverse. Oh, boy, somebody hit him. Somebody hit him in the rear. Who was it that hit him in the rear? The 67? Was it the 67? Was it you? Yes, it was. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know if the 67 actually got into him. I think that might be netcode, Nigel.
I think it could be if we go back and ride on board, and let's ride on board with it here. It's
Is the 67 ever there? Watch this. Watch this angle right here. Is he there? No. Oh.
yeah, he did touch. He did touch.
Okay, so much for the netcode thing. I'm sorry, Trent. You're on your own. Oh.
Now I think RJ in the chat is part of the Barber household. Am I correct? They're always tuning in there as well.
The Barber group. Okay. Oh.
With Andy. Andy is where is Andy at the moment? He's back in the top 7, and we've also got Ryan as well. He is now, where is he on the screen? He's in the 11th position. So it's always good when I actually enjoy when family join the YouTube and they watch along and they cheer on their favourite drivers, families and friends, whoever they might be cheering. It's great to see as well. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting battle back up the front too, because got to remember Brad Newman, Tyler Williams, Aaron Borg, and Tom Freer were at top 4 there before in that really good green flag run. So watch out for those 4.
Ready to battle it out here, ladies and gentlemen, mates and mateys. We'll see what happens. This is Australian eNASCAR Series Trucks. Not over yet. Thanks for joining us again. Nigel Siddell, I'm Wesley Outland. Where's Dylan McDonald, man? I knew I was invited to join y'all tonight, but did he decide to play hooky? He might be at the bowling alley. That's a good assumption. He might be there.
Now, Kaiser B, I reckon that might be Andy's missus. So we've got another one in the chat tonight. Good evening to you as well, and Andy's having a good run as well. Hope you enjoyed your holiday too. I heard all about that, so enjoyed your little
Kaiser B. Is it Kaiser B? 2-time SP? Kaiser B?
I could be wrong. I could be right. I could be wrong. Green flags in the air with green flags. Racing once again.
Over 55 laps to go here at Richmond, back underway. And Brad Newman back out in front again. Back up in the front, back in the saddle where he wanted to be. He's dominated this race a lot tonight from the P1 spot. He was 9th on the last pit stop, and then he had to climb back in at lap 80. 17 laps later, he's back to the lead. It's now Gardner back on the high horse going after the Cinco of Barber off of turn 2. By the way, Brad Newman, Ryan Barber, Tom Freer, Andy Barber, Bradley Carnes, your top 5 coming into the points after Watkins Glen last Thursday night. Now Richmond tonight.
Whoa, we got a car around.
Oh, wow. Everybody bonside to miss him as a Project 36, and they're crashing Jamie Davis. Oh, somebody slammed into him. Marty Mitchell, I think, just got a tail end of him. Oh, my goodness, the 651 and the caution out. Jamie Davis thought he was okay, thought he was a scapegoat, and then he got slammed into. Caution out again.
Oh, he's loose.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh.
My Kansas mates dubbed me Kylie Cans Ozzy the name. Cans Ozzy name. There you go. Damn, I
The
guess I'm
Project
butchering names. I'm sorry.
In the 92 truck there. Looks like you'll be signing that back fender and tossing that into the crowd and auctioning that one off for charity after that massive hit there. Well, as we see there, that's it'll be interesting debrief in the Project 36 truck after that there, and the 651 now gets into it too. Jason holds well. Whoa!
Oh.
The photo guy's getting the best shot of that 651 truck there as well. He's on fire tonight. Look at him go. Hopefully he puts a hat on because it looks like it's hot out there.
He said you moved him too far. 50 to go. So it's Cans Ozzy name. Cans Ozzy. See, a lot of people would say in America Cons, but it's Cans Ozzy.
Is that Kylie, the Kansas Aussie?
No, it's the C. The K and the C is what it is. Cons. Yeah. It's Ozzy. Cans Ozzy. Yeah.
It's great to have Kylie watching on board with us on the YouTube. It's good to see you.
KZB. KZB. Yeah. Anyhow, hello. And RJ said, trust me, Wesley, trust me, I would tell you. PMSL, whatever that means. I don't know abbreviations.
That's pissing myself laughing.
I am too old school. What does PMSL mean, Dean? Is that... What does...
It's called pissing myself laughing.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Nigel. I'm pissing myself laughing.
Well, we're going green. We got the we're going double file restart this time by the place car lights are on. These cars are in really tough, tight here. Newman, Williams, Ball, Freer, Barber, Gardner, Dow, Griffiths, Sweeney, Laval is your top 10.
Somebody's like, who the hell is this guy? So like, I work the Australian NASCAR Sunday Series playoffs. I do the regular BMG X Series with Nigel. And now I do the trucks, and my debut's not looking good. Back to green. Just we're under 50 to go at Richmond. Pissing myself laughing on a Thursday morning in the United States. Yes, I am an American. Aussie mates and mateys as we go back to racing. Look at this. So it's what? It's 8:07. What is it? 10:07 in Australia for y'all. It is 7:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in North Carolina, United States for me. Let's look at Borg. No, Newman! Oh, he got the bump and run! The bump and run, and Newman up the track! And Borg goes to the lead! Gardner piles through. He's behind Williams. Newman got shook up to fourth. Oh, wow.
Is it too early for that though? Is it too early? Because if we do get if we get a caution with only 1 or 2 laps to go, look out. It's going to be on, as it's 9:08 in Queensland. It's 8:38 p.m. here in South Australia. So all different times here at the moment as we see the 36 car there on the inside of there of Andy Barber. As we got Tom Frere as well and Griffin Garden. Oh,
wow. That's right. It's 8 o'clock whenever you guys start in in Australia, right? 8 o'clock at night, Thursday night at 8. I'm so used to NASRA at 9 o'clock. My bad. Anyhow, it's 7:09 in the morning. I crawled out of bed about an hour and 9 minutes ago. Back straight away. Look at Project 36. Couple of Toyotas. Led by Chooch. Clear a path. Yeah, that's what I need. Some freshly ground coffee, Andy Barber. I don't even drink coffee. Nigel, you drink coffee, farmer?
no, can't stand the stuff.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe the Starbucks iced coffee sometimes, maybe, but coffee in general, yuck.
Ice cream's a different story, though. I do like my ice cream.
I had some Kit Kat ice cream last night, man. The Kit Kat ice cream waffle cones. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh, my. Nigel, fresh milk farmer, the dairy farmer, Nigel. And look at this battle now. Here comes Griffiths on the inside of the 7-Eleven mogul colors. There's Barber. By the way, 7-Eleven has really good hot dogs. If they have one in Australia, they have good hot dogs at 7-Eleven. So
plenty of 7-Elevens in Australia. Not my neck of the woods, but there's plenty around in the city. So we're right on board here with Riley Curtis here. The Nitro Racing started fourth.
They got like a bacon chicken ranch. They got like a bacon chicken ranch hot dog wrap. It's so good. Oh my goodness, yes. And the chicken wings are phenomenal. I'm getting hungry while I'm in the morning. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's 38 to go. Go time at Richmond. And look at the 36 and the 52 picking off trucks one by one. But right now they hit a roadblock with Barber. We might go 3 wide. No, they can't. Yeah, we might. Oh, boy, Angus Log and some company from his teammate Griffiths. Oh, baby, up the middle. And is that Curtis? Oh, man, Curtis has now stuck his nose in the battle. It's like tic-tac-toe, Connect 4. Gainers, losers.
The battle we got to watch out for, Wesley's just up in front ahead, is the Williams-Newman battle. Newman's now back up into third now. He's on the chase now for Williams. Last lap, Williams was a 22.46, 22.54 for Newman's, only 1/10 off a second slower than Williams, but he'll start making that time back very, very quickly.
3 wide. Look at the hot dog flying out of the mud. Speaking of hot dogs, the 7-Eleven truck. The 7-Eleven dog, a Barber. Oh, a little wiggle there. Gotta think of that dirty air being right in the middle of these other trucks. It's a 93 Nitro entry on the bottom. That's Curtis. Griffiths on the inside, up on the top. Oh, yeah. And look at Dahl. Dahl in the 55, right back in that battle. There's great racing here with under 50 to go at Richmond, Nigel.
100% as we ride on board with a great little battle here as well. Last lap, the battle between Newman and Williams. Well, that's only less than half of a tenth slower now. In the first sector, though, in the last sector, Brad Newman is quicker. Oh, that's one battle. And we've got Griffin Garden right on the back of him as well. Kylie in the comments. Ryan is racing from Sydney tonight. Regretted the coffee on the way to the airport in the bad rain and crawling traffic this morning. First time racing on a direct drive wheel tonight for Ryan. So hopefully Ryan gets a good result there as well. One day I would love to see a crash between Ryan and Andy, and just what would happen in the Barber household. Will the yelling get yelled across the house would be an interesting fly on the wall to be on that one. As we're on the Newman last lap of line, we're on the board now. He was 1/2 a tenth quicker Gardner than Newman. We've got to watch out for this one at the moment. Wesley.
Close it in. on 30 laps to go, 32 remaining now as you look at Gardner now battling the highest climber of the race at one time, going after Brad Newman. As now Aaron Borg has a renewed vigor. He's up in front. He is praying for no LRC. That means late race caution abbreviated, by the way, if you didn't know. I mean, PMSL. LOL. LMAO. ROFLOMAO. Ah! It's the 55. There's Dahl on the inside battling with the 5. Oh, my goodness, with Barber. He's falling back, Nigel. He's got about to lose the top 10. Great line in the corner. Are you serious, guys?
I wonder if the tyres are starting to fall off on this Andy Barber. He last pitted on lap 87. The cars behind him, though, most of them were on 87, so they got 7-lap new tyres. And Riley Curtis 2 positions up. He last pitted on lap 93.
It just says, hold my beer. I'm going to stay right in the top 10. I'm going to wait for you guys to slip. And when you do, I'm going to capitalize on it as we go back now to the battle for third. Newman in the 1. Here comes now Gardner on the inside. He's got Freer, and he's got Lawford right there behind him. And somewhere up ahead is Williams and Borg, the leaders, battling lap traffic, closing in on under 30 to go at Richmond.
I wonder, though, that it's a little bit more damage on that truck on Newman that we're not quite seeing at the moment. He's having a little bit of a slower run this time by. It's Griffin Gardner now. He's trying everything to get past this one truck, but the one truck at the moment has made himself about 16 car lengths wide. Definitely not the most easiest man to have to pass. He will have to send it in there if he does want to get past Newman.
Aaron Borg, Tyler Williams, now Griffin Gardner up to third. Got around Newman and he got it done. The 2 and the 1 around the 1 and the 2.
And just behind them as well, the Project 36 cars of Angus Lawford and Brendan Griffiths in 6 and 7 at the moment. A great result for those guys as well. New setup shop on those trucks as well with the 52 and the 36. There's about 5 of them in the field tonight. A few of them have retired already with damage. That includes Jamie Davis is still out there, but David Lawler, he's still circulating too, but multiple laps down.
So it's Aaron Borg, Tyler Williams, Griffin Gardner, Brad Newman, Tom Freer, your top 5. And look at this battle now. Angus Law. Here comes the Lawford on the inside. Be nice. Be nice. No, be nice. And he is. He backed away. He's on the left rear. Oh, Angus Law. And look at this. 3 truck teammates running down. Tom Freer and Brad Newman. Here, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. And look at Chooch. Right behind Angus Law. You're on board with him. Look at these teammates, man. What, is that 4 trucks that are teammates, one behind the other? You're damn right it is. Law, Griffiths, Curtis, Dahl. All teammates here at Richmond with under 25 to go, Nigel.
No, they're not teammates. I think they're lap cars there, Wesley. So the
never mind. Okay, never mind.
The 52 truck and the 36 truck are teammates. Then there's 2 Project 36 cars who are multiple laps down, and Riley Curtis and Kudo Down are just behind them as we speak. Right there, just a little bit further back.
But listen though, even though they're a lap down or laps down, they're with their teammates. They could 100%. Work. Project 36 could gang up on the field. If I'm multiple laps down and I got my leader in front of me and he's on the lead lap and he's trying to win, I'd help him.
100% they will be. They'll be trying to help as well, to especially get a nice 6 and 7 finish as well for those trucks. But the battle here up at front now, Newman is starting to struggle here a little bit with Tom Freer right up the back of his trucky going down that back straightaway as Griffin Gardner, he's on the march. He wants a piece of Tyler Williams now. 19 laps to go. Does he have enough time to make the pass or even go for the pass for the win?
Aaron Borg in the lead. He comes so close to winning the other night at Michigan. And now look at Tom Freer, Bodley Newman, Griffith, and Lawford right there behind him in 6th and 7th. Under 20 to go, mates and mateys. It's go time to settle it here at Richmond. Make it 16 to go. Does anybody got anything for Borg? And could we see a late race caution, Nigel? That would really shake things up a bit.
Oh, 100% it will. And that with what Aaron Borg and Tyler Williams would want is a late race caution. It still can happen though. Still can happen. It's still anyone's race. This one here. It's not over yet.
KZB says Ryan is racing from Sydney tonight. Regretted the coffee on the way to the airport in bad rain and crawling traffic this morning. Yeah, there's something about coffee and driving, and sometimes you have to go number. Oh,
Yellow.
Oh, baby, I was gonna say, oh no, caution! Holdsworth, the all-time starter of Australian eNASCAR series, goes around and Chris Bleakley as well. And this changes everything with 15 to go in Richmond. Here's a replay. Oh, man, Holdsworth.
I'll get
Jason
through.
Holdsworth into the 22 of Chris Bleakley. Wow. Caution. Do you pit, Nigel? How important is track position? Or pitting to take on new tires. Look at Bleakley hit the wall, and then Holdsworth nowhere to go. Great save, by the way, by Trent Lavelle to miss him.
We're going down pit road. We got Aaron Borg hitting down pit road. We're going to have Griffin Gardner's coming down. They're all coming
pitting.
down. Freer, Newman, Project 36 cars of Lawford and Griffiths. Riley Curtis is down. Andy Barber down. Kude Dow, Ryan Barber, Angus Sweeney, David Law, Dave Douglas, Trent Lavelle, Tim Blundell, Ryan Blundell, Jared Gilbert. They're all coming down pit road. They're all wanting fresh tyres.
Everybody in the top 20. Everybody in the top 20 except for Chris Bleakley has pitted. Brad Wright did not pit. Neither did Jamie Davis, so they're going to shoot up the scoring pylon. Maybe. Yeah.
This is the money stop.
Look at this. Oh, yeah, you're damn right it's the money stop. And here comes Aaron Borg. In first, out first. He's the leader. Look at that. Griffin Gardner got out ahead of Williams and Brad Newman. And then it's Project 36 for the Toyotas of Angus Law and Brandon Griffiths. Did Griffin Gardner get a penalty? Nigel, what do you think? The two, we got to find out. Did he get a penalty? He is backing away here. Griffin Gardner, I thought it was going to be second or third. Look at this. He's falling back. He's free falling under yellow, not even at full speed.
So something's happened there. So in the truck series, we don't have a live race control. Everything's on iRacing. So we don't have race control for this year. It's just pure and simple. I'd say that they're coming up from the messages would be coming up from iRacing itself. I'd say would be that where that's coming from, but that's okay. We don't have live race control for the trucks. We haven't had it. It's only in the X series where there's live race control. The trucks is straight through. So unlucky break there for Tyler Williams and Griffin Gardner as well. I think he might have either something must have happened on pit road. We'll get back to that later on. But Aaron Borg, Newman, and Angus Lawford as well. What a break for him. He's now into the top three. Battling for the win. Unsafe pit exit. Thank you, Kylie.
There it is. Unsafe pit exit on the number 2 of Griffin Gardner. Because of that, he goes to the tail end of the longest line. Tail end of the leaders. He's on the lead lap, but he goes to the rear. Oh, boy. Look at this. What is this, Nigel? How is this unsafe pit exit? Oh, right there. Because they got into the 6, maybe? Holding everybody up maybe on the pit lane exit, Nigel? Could that have been it because he didn't maintain pace?
And I think what's happened also is I was on the outside of the cone.
There you go. Okay. That's something to think about. Anyhow, mates and mateys, it's go time. Back underway. Green flag is out. We're under 10 to go. 9 remaining here at Richmond. It's time to bring the post-race action. Late race. Go time. Who's it going to be? Borg in the lead. Griffith is around. Chooch at the wall. Caution out. 10th yellow. 8 to go at the stripe. And we will go single file again for a restart. Oh, no. Here's your replay. Who's that on the... Oh, no, the 36 got hit by the 93 of Riley Curtis. That's exactly what happened. Look at this again. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Nigel. Here we go, buddy.
Single file restart, too.
It will be single file. You're right. And how many attempts?
How
How many attempts does this series get for overtime?
3.
Oh wow! Yeah, I think you just sealed your fate on that as well.
So we're going to. This is going to play into Aaron Borg's hands as well because a single file restart. Could be the race winning move right there, but Newman won't be too far behind as well. So we're going to go back green with, I would say, 3 laps to go.
Who will it be? It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're so glad you're joining us, mates and mateys. Big thanks to Nitro Racing, oval setups for Cup, Xfinity, Truck, and we run them all in Australian eNASCAR Series. Join the garage, discord.gg/Nitro Racing. And if you'd like to get signed up for Australian NASCAR E-Series, Nigel, take your pick. You got the Australian NASCAR Championships on Sunday night, every other week. We're in the playoffs. You have, the BMG X Series, thanks to Berlin Motor Group. Nick Berling was in the race earlier tonight. Give him a burl. The BMG X Series on Tuesday nights. And then, of course, the trucks on Thursday.
Why not? 100%.
Hey, and did I see something about like a challenge that's forthcoming between trucks and Xfinity? And there's like a 4-race series or something like that coming up. I think I saw something about that.
Yes, we have at the end of the year we're having a BMG Super Speedway Series. So with 4 races, we can team up with some mates, and we're going to be done a little bit different. It's going to be a bit like dirt style. So we're going to have like heats, and so that will be something different. That everyone will have a different aspect to it. But there'll be Super Speedway Series at the end of the year. Bit of fun for everybody to team up and get some teammates involved, and yeah, this is a good way to finish the season off.
It's going to be fun. Hopefully, I'll be a part of it. I'm looking, obviously, to see what happens here at Richmond. 4 laps to go. Overtime is a possibility. Could we finish it? It's time to go to the end of the finish here at Richmond. Back to green, and we're single file. And Borg is loving it. Like a McDonald. We got them spinning, and they're crashing again. That's the 55. Kute Dahl and another truck slammed into him in the process. Dahl pulls away. What's that? Was that the other Project 36 entry? I think it was. What's this? There's Kutai Doll getting sideways. Everybody slithering through. Nowhere to go for the 187, I think it is. Oh,
and the
boy.
The 5 got into the 55, I think. If we can right on board here.
What's this again?
Yep.
Yeah, there's Barber Gate. Yeah, and look at Douglas fighting for the spot on the inside. And then here comes Project 36. Yeah, the 237 into him of Jared Gilbert. Caution out again. Nobody's pitting. We just sealed our fate. We're going to overtime, everybody. Oh, there you go. Slamming Bammon. Thank you, Bammon.
Danson's for the family tuning in for this one. Big time late race drama. Matt
Thank you.
Good evening to you.
Matt Danson. Matt Danson, the 30. Yeah. Didn't he dominate Darlington the other night in the playoff race? I think it did. Yeah.
He's through to the next round, which is congratulations to him. 2 more rounds in the first round of the playoffs there for ANC, which won't be this Sunday night. Will be the following Sunday night. I think off the top of my head, we head to Richmond.
It'll be August the 31st, I think, if I remember correctly.
No, I've not. I was going to be doing the Premier Endurance League, but unfortunately, I need some time off. I'm a bit tired.
By the way, we're going to Richmond coming up in not this Sunday, but next Sunday night. We are going to Richmond for round 2 of the playoffs. It is Darlington, Richmond, Bristol. It's Bristol, baby, for the cutoff race of the round of round 1.
Green,
there
white,
you
checker.
go. There's your schedule for the trucks on Thursday night. I was referring to Australian NASCAR Championship on Sunday evening. But there it is, by the way. Where we go? We go to Milwaukee next week. That's a fun place. Darlington, Atlanta, all on the way. By the way, you see it's Atlanta 2008. It is still the abrasive track, Atlanta.
Race car lights are off. We're going green. This is green, white, checker. Oh,
Overtime. They got to take the white flag. If they don't, we re-rack them, restack them, and go again. Already past the scheduled distance in the A&N Truck Series. And Richmond Short Track Racing back underway. Who's it going to be in 2 laps? 3/4 of a mile here in Richmond, and we're 3 and 4 wide in the corner. You can't do that, but somehow they did. It's Borg in the lead. They just got to get to the white flag right now, Nigel.
Aaron Borg, here we hope for the get to the white flag. I think you'll get there. Yep, he's got there.
Final time. And Borg's in stealth mode. The man in the 43, poetry in motion, in overtime, pulls away from the dominator of the night, of Brad Newman. Sends it in. He can't get there. Aaron Borg wins at Richmond, and they're crushing in turn 4. They're spinning at the start-finish line with Ryan Barber going around as well. Aaron Borg picks up the win in overtime at Richmond and beats the man that dominated tonight, the one of Brad Newman. And most importantly, punches his ticket in to the playoffs. Unless he's not a full-time competitor. Wow.
Congratulations to Aaron Borg. He punches his ticket into the playoffs. Well
yes,
done.
Sir. There you go. He made it official. Thank you, my friend. Always count on Nigel to have my back. For Aaron Borg, by the way, this is his 28th career Australian eNASCAR Series race. This is his second career win. Second career win. As Aaron Borg is burning it down, Brad Newman, who dominated this race, will settle for second. Angus Law, Ford Law, Angus Law third. Project 36 made noise all night long. A podium finish for them. Ryan Barber, Dave Douglas, your top 5. Andy Barber, Trent Lavelle, Brian Blundell, Tom Freer, and the all-time starter of Australian eNASCAR Series, Jason Holdsworth, had a couple of hiccups along the way, but he persevered. He battles for a top 10 in career start number 157 tonight at Richmond.
Williams in 11th with Kelvin Clark. 1-9 finishes in 12th. One of his best results for the E-Series for Kelvin Clark. 13th position was Tim Blundell for Blundell Sim Racing with Griffin Gardner. Unfortunately had a little mishap on pit road, but finishes in 14th. He had a very, very fast truck tonight with Kude Dow, finishes in 15th. Brendan Griffiths, the Cooch, he's in 16th with his teammate Jared Gilbert in 17th. And with Brad Wright in 18th, as we go over the page, we go Riley Curtis for Nitro Racing out of 19th, with Angus Sweeney rounds out your top 20. Chris Beakley for 19 Racing in 21st, with Jamie Davis from Project 36 in 22, Zach Blundell in 23, and David Lawler in 24th, with Marty Mitchell in 25th. Bradley Cairns was 26th. Nick Burling was 27th, and Lachlan Pryke unfortunately had connection issues. He finishes in 28th.
Time of race, 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 22 seconds after 11 caution flags and an attempt at overtime. Done with the man getting it in victory lane, the driver of Aaron Borg. We're looking forward to speaking with him. We're going to speak to all of them on the podium. We're going to take a break. We haven't done one in a while. Oh, this has been the Australian NASCAR E-Series Trucks from Richmond. And we are back to grab Borg and company next. Stay with us.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Welcome back to coverage of the Australian eNASCAR Series Trucks from Richmond. Post-race now begins. Presented by Nitro Racing along with Nigel Siddell, the farmer, dairyman. I'm Wesley Outland. And I'll tell you what, mates and mateys, you were treated to a good one. What a battle. Brad Newman dominated a lot of the race, but it's who's the man that crosses the line first. It took overtime to do it, and it is Aaron Borg. Aaron, congratulations. 28th career Australian NASCAR E-Series start. Your second win with this group. Congratulations, man. It was a fun race to call, but I know it had to have not been easy in the cockpit, but you got there first at the end.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It was a good fun race. It was I think I got lucky. Brad, I think he got a bit of damage there with some contact earlier, and because he had a jet early on, but yeah, managed to get to the lead, and then yeah, didn't look back. It's good fun.
Well, congratulations again. You got a top 3 on in the X Series on Tuesday night. It was good to see you bring that momentum into this series here. Fast truck all night. Always in that top 5 all night. It was a race off pit road in the end, and there was a few incidents as well. Punched your ticket into the playoffs now. Where does the focus now start for you?
Yeah, it's cool to get into the playoffs. It's yeah, I just still keep getting out there week by week, having some fun. So yeah, looking forward to getting out to the next one.
Hey, Aaron, I got to ask you this question because, you know, I'm normally the regular anchor on Tuesday night for the Berlin Motor Group Xfinity Series. Kind of got a little it come up short on the race at Michigan on Tuesday night. Was this kind of a redemption night for you, 48 hours later to win this thing here at Richmond?
Yeah, always good to get up for a win after you get close last one. So yeah, it's good to get back up front and yeah, get a win.
Well, Bud, before I let you go, I see you changed your paint scheme. You had the AC Delco colors for the Xfinity series. Tell me about the MI or the motion number 43 truck and how you come about with that one. As always, thank your sponsors.
Yeah, so Motion, they're my main sponsor in the Vert Super. So I figured we're running trucks, so chuck their livery on for this one.
All right, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Aaron Borg winning Richmond, by the way. As I mentioned, a 28th career start in Australian NASCAR E-Series competition. The man gets it done, and it is now his second career win, 12th top 5, 17th top 10 for Aaron Borg. Let's grab now Brad Newman. Brad, what might have been, man? You were so good. Had such a great car. Nothing wrong with second, though, man. You're taking this race tonight at Richmond.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, that's racing. It happens. It is what it is. Congrats to Borgie on the win. It was a good race.
Brad, there was some contact earlier in the middle of the run. You had a rocket of a car start of the run. Did that affect your speed in the second half of the race?
Yeah, the rear end of my car was bent after that, so just the thing didn't feel real great. So yeah, it sort of affected me a bit towards the end there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brad, obviously, man, whether you're in the Xfinity car when I get to call you on the Sunday or Tuesday series or in this truck, man, the guy from Bathurst is getting it done. Obviously, I know it wasn't a win, but it was still a very good points day for you. Obviously, you're going to leave here holding on to the points lead. That's the most important thing, right?
I like to win, mate. It's second's the first loser, but yeah, I'll take the points, I guess.
Well, Bud, before I let you go, please thank your sponsor.
Just all you guys for putting the event on as always, and the guys at Lobs Esports. Thanks, fellas.
Brad Newman, 90th career Australian NASCAR E-Series start tonight, and he has 20 career wins, 58 top 5s, and now 69 top 10s for the Lobs Esports #1. Let's grab Project 36. We were talking about them all night. They were up there. Shake, rattle, rolling, making noise, and the Law Ford of Angus Law, his Toyota number 52, will from Wangaratta, Australia, will finish in third. Angus, you're taking this one, man. It was a wild race for Project 36. You're the top dog of all of them.
Yeah, I didn't expect to get the luck running my way in the last half of that race after being turned after the first caution, but luckily, things went my way a little bit, and I was able to get back in the fight. The car was an absolute rocket, so I felt like if I was there, I was in for a chance for at least a podium or even a win. So I'm just happy to finally start getting some results and something to show for the effort putting into it. So yeah.
Now, the Project 36 guys have got a new setup shop and a new sponsor on their truck. Outlier, I think, Speedco, I think, if I can remember rightly. I'm not too sure if I've got that right. How's that gone with the team so far, and how does the confidence is starting to build, and you got that setup shop behind you now, you got the backing of someone like that that's giving you the setups to hopefully get you guys to improve and get your cars back into victory lane. How has that partnership, how's it going so far, and how's that bonding the team together to make it, you guys get stronger each week?
Oh, it's been an absolute pleasure with them on board. Working with the cars, I feel like I've definitely gotten faster. Quite a few of us got faster as well. Unfortunately, with Jared, he's having some hardware issues that with his wheel semi-disconnecting and struggling with shifts and stuff like that. But and a lot of us were crooked today as well. So they've been adjusting to it, and it's been good. The sets are fast, and it's just a matter of trying to figure out each track, which lines to take, and putting in the work to try and find them. And eventually, I do expect to try and get at least one race where we all finish in the top 10. That'd be a feat for us, and But as the time goes, it's just been good to have Outlier Speedco on board with us and put our minds to ease a little bit with setups, and it's been really fast. It's been showing good signs straight away.
I'll tell you what, Angus, Project 36 was having a very fun night tonight. What was it like battling there with yourself, Law, and obviously, Chooch and everybody else there? Even the guys that might have been a lap down, they were still trying to help you there at the end, mate.
Yeah, communication's always something that we try to keep up with each other, and coming into those final stages, and when we had a couple of guys behind, we were told really early, like, don't worry, we're not gonna put any pressure on you. Like, you do your thing, and we'll sit back here and do ours. And so, it's really good communication. We knew that we could just push on and not have to worry about what's behind us for a few laps, and if we have a bad night, some of us may get frustrated, but we always try to stick around and get the laps in and help out where we can. So, no, it's a good bunch of blokes. Really happy that I've managed to join a team like this and also to drive for them for as long as I have. So, I'm really happy to be here.
Well, buddy, before we let you go, sir, please thank your sponsors, Mr. Lawford, and good run here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, cheers, mate. First of all, thanks to the broadcast. You put on a hell of a show. And next of all, Project 36. Obviously, Outlier Speedco, simrigs.com, CC Forged, Shockworks, and Cataclysm. Thank you all, guys.
In his 44th sanctioned race with Australian NASCAR Series, he will have, of course, now his 9th top 5 and his 21st top 10. He does have one career win with the series. That is, of course, Angus Lawford Law, Project 36, finishing on the podium. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for your week of racing in the heading into the end of the month of August, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, coming up, the next Australian NASCAR Championship playoff race will be on Labor Day weekend, Sunday night, August the 31st. That, of course, will be the race at the Richmond Raceway when we're back with Australian NASCAR Esports. For the drivers of the BMG X Series, next Tuesday night, we are racing, of course, at the World Center of Racing at Daytona International Speedway. And if you enjoyed tonight's ANE Truck Series race, next week we are going to the Milwaukee Mile. That'll be a fun place, mate. Nigel, always a pleasure working with you. I don't know where Dylan McDonald was at tonight. Was looking forward to having a trio here tonight, but I guess it didn't happen that way. But always a privilege, pleasure, honor to work with you and mates and mateys. Hope you enjoyed it. And your final take of tonight here at Richmond, Nigel.
Short track racing that's best. Tempers starting to flare a little bit. It always brings out the best of everyone. Bit of short track racing. Going to be great. We head to the Milwaukee next week, and then not too far away from the season finale where we go short track racing again at Bristol. So we can't wait. And we also got Darlington in there as well. So what a great 3 weeks of truck racing we've got coming up.
But it's always exciting. By the way, if you'd like to know more on the Australian NASCAR Championships or Australian NASCAR E-Series, find them on Facebook. Thank you, as always, to Nitro Racing. You can find them in the Discord as well. If you'd like to get signed up for a season of the Australian NASCAR E-Series, whether it is the championships on Sunday night, Tuesday or Thursday's Xfinity or Truck program, reach out to somebody on the Discord or on social media, and they would be more than willing and glad to help you to get you a part of the program. Well, it was a wild one. Brad Newman dominated a lot of this race, but when it counted the most down at the end, Aaron Borg took advantage of pitting. Late rally, came out and won the race after holding them off here in overtime. And that wraps it up for the A&E Truck Series tonight at Richmond Milwaukee Mile. Next week, our next broadcast again next Tuesday night with yours truly and Nigel at Daytona International Speedway. For Jason Holdsworth and Nigel Siddell, Also, everybody with, of course, the production like Bigglestein Hopton, my color analyst, Nigel Siddell as well. He wears a lot of hats. Dylan McDonald, hopefully we'll get him back in the booth again soon. I am Wesley Outland, mates and mateys, Aussie World. Thank you for joining us. Congrats, Aaron Borg, winning tonight here at Richmond. We'll see you next week at Milwaukee Mile. Cheese curds and milk on Nigel. Until then, be good.